In this video, I'm going to show you 6 easy and real ways to make a lot of money as a teenager. And of course, this applies to you too if you're not a teenager, but don't worry, my friend. I'm not going to show you ways to spend 7 hours on a search to receive small cents on the dollar. Of course not. I will show you ways that really work and will put a lot of money in your pocket and allow you to become rich. And stay with me until the end, because the 5th and 6th forms are very interesting forms. The first top strategy to make a lot of money is through drop servicing. So, you might be wondering, what is drop servicing? Relax, I'll explain it to you in a super simple way. Okay? Imagine the following situation. You have a website or an online platform where you offer a variety of services, such as graphic design, article writing, website development, or even video editing. But here's the trick. You don't need to know how to do any of this. That's right. What you do is look for freelance professionals who perform these services at a more affordable price than you will charge your clients. Take a look at this example. Suppose a client wants a logo for their business and is willing to pay $200. You then find a good designer who makes the logo for $100. The client pays you $200, you pay the designer $100, and the remaining $100 is all yours, without you having to move a pixel. Incredible, right? Now, you might be thinking, wow, how complicated is it to get started with drop servicing? None of that. The secret is to build a good network of trusted freelancers and know how to sell your services. With current platforms, you can manage everything online, from attracting clients to paying freelancers. But hey, here's a tip. Quality of service is key. Therefore, it is essential to carefully choose the freelancers you will work with. Your customer satisfaction depends on it, and satisfied customers mean more business in the future and, of course, more money in your pocket. And one of the biggest advantages of drop servicing is flexibility. You can run your business from anywhere in the world, as long as you have internet. That's it. You can be making money while traveling, enjoying the beach, or even relaxing at home. It's the freedom that many dream of. So, guys, that was our first tip, drop servicing. A cunning way to make money online by offering services without having to be a master in all areas. And best of all, you start building a business with incredible growth potential without needing a large initial investment. A great way to make money as a teenager or no longer a teenager. Now, before the second way, if you like the first way, already leave your like to support the work here, and also comment what you think. If you're going to apply, tell me because it's really cool to hear your opinion. Second way to make good money, which is video editing. And bro, pay attention, because this is getting hotter and hotter in the market. With the explosion of online content, the demand for video editors is through the roof. And it doesn't matter if you're a teenager or not, this is a golden opportunity for you to enter this world with everything. First, let's understand the reason for all this demand. Think with me, every influencer, every brand, every person who wants to leave their mark on the internet needs quality content, right? And what makes good content stand out? Well-done video editing. Whether it's a short video for TikTok, Instagram Reels, or a longer video for YouTube, editing is what brings that content to life, making people want to watch until the end. Now, you might be thinking, but what if I don't know anything about video editing? Man, that's the beauty of it. With the amount of tutorials, free online courses, and editing software out there, learning the basics of video editing is easier than ever. And best of all, many of these programs are super intuitive and were created with beginners in mind. And it doesn't stop there, no? Once you get the hang of it, you start creating your portfolio, Make some edits for your channel, offer to do some work for free or for a good price for people who are just starting out, just so you can get experience and feedback. And suddenly, you find yourself taking on bigger projects, working with influencers, brands, and maybe even agencies. It's like I told you before, this is another way that you can work even from your own home, my brother. You just have to be interested and go after it, seek the knowledge and keep improving, and it will definitely work out very well. And quality and deadline are key. Influencers and brands are always racing against time. So being quick and delivering quality work responsibly will not only guarantee you that satisfied client, but will also open doors for new projects. So, my friend, check this out. Video editing is one of those skills that only tends to increase in value. And with demand only growing, because influencers and companies will always need fresh and engaging content, you put yourself in a position to make good money. while also being able to explore your creativity to the fullest. Number 3 way to make a lot of money here on the internet, which is free dropshipping. Dude, this one. If you're looking for a way to get into e-commerce without having to invest a fortune in stock, then stick here and this tip is gold. Free dropshipping, in fact, is a super affordable version of traditional dropshipping. And for those of you who are wondering, but what is dropshipping? I'll explain it to you in a way that won't make any mistakes. Just imagine, you have an online store, right? Only, instead of buying a bunch of products to stock and praying that they sell, you simply offer products from suppliers in your store. When someone buys something, the order goes directly to the supplier, who sends the product to the customer on their behalf. And you? You pocket the difference between the sales price and the purchase price without ever touching the product. Sensational, isn't it? Now, free in this context means that you can get started without having to shell out a lot of money, or even none at all, depending on how you organize yourself. There are several platforms out there that allow you to set up your online store with no upfront cost. And with dropshipping, you don't have to worry about inventory. In other words, the initial investment can be almost zero. But hey, stay tuned in reality. For this to work, you will need to dedicate yourself to finding the right products and reliable suppliers. And what's more, you'll need to invest a little time in digital marketing, because at the end of the day, there's no point in having a store if no one knows it exists, right? Then comes another part. You go and find a viral video about your product on some platform, then you publish it on TikTok, on Instagram, because let's face it, these short video platforms convert a lot, and of course it can even be here in the shorts from YouTube, but of course, this video needs to be good and draw attention to this product. And that's where emotion comes in. Man, the secret to success in dropshipping is often creating an emotional connection with whoever is on the other side of the screen. This means choosing products that are not only desirable, but that tell a story, that move people's feelings. When you can communicate this effectively, whether through videos like I'm talking about here, or product descriptions, or even the design of your store, you exponentially increase the chance of people feeling compelled to buy. For example, let's say you decide to sell watches. Instead of simply listing technical specifications, you tell the story of how each watch model can complement your customer's lifestyle, how it's perfect for outdoor adventures, or how it can be the perfect finishing touch to a look. Office space. This creates an image in your customer's mind, and it is this image that will convince them to buy. But look, like any business, it has its challenges. Issues like customer service and dealing with returns can be more complicated when you don't have the product on hand. So it's good to be prepared and have a plan for these situations. But on the bright side, free dropshipping is an amazing way to get started in e-commerce with low risk, allowing you to learn the e-commerce game without sinking into debt. So, come on, my friend. Taking a chance on dropshipping could be the start of a millionaire business for you. Fourth way, graphic designer. Just as I told you previously about video editing, this also works for this way. Graphic design, in essence, is the ability to communicate visually. It's taking an idea, a concept, and transforming it into something visually tangible and attractive. This covers a huge range of products, from logos and visual identities to websites, product packaging, and social media posts. The key point here is, every business, no matter the size, needs graphic design at some point. And that's where you come in. Now, my friend, let me explain to you how you can get started in this market. Firstly, graphic design has a relatively low barrier to entry. With the availability of design software, many of them free or with trial versions, and a wealth of online tutorials, you can start learning and applying basic design concepts in a self-taught way. Of course, training in the field or specific courses can accelerate your progress and give you a more solid foundation, but they are not strictly necessary to get started. Now about monetizing this skill. There are several ways to generate income as a graphic designer. First is freelancing, perhaps the most direct way to start making money. Platforms like Upwork, Freelancer, and Fiverr connect graphic designers with clients who need a variety of services. The secret here is to build a strong portfolio and know how to sell yourself. And secondly, selling digital products. If you have the skills to create icons, templates, fonts, or even graphic design courses, you can sell these products on platforms like Etsy, Creative Market, or Gumroad. Another way is remote or agency work. With experience and a robust portfolio, it is possible to obtain permanent positions whether working remotely for companies around the world or in design agencies. And another great way is through social media and online content. Creating a strong personal brand on platforms like Instagram or YouTube, focusing on design, can open doors to partnerships, sponsorships, and other monetization opportunities. The important thing when taking any of these routes is to maintain quality and consistency. Graphic design, contrary to what some might think, is not just about making things look good. It's about solving visual problems creatively and effectively. Knowing the fundamentals of design like composition, typography, color theory, and more is crucial. But here comes something very important, my friend. Seek knowledge so you can learn faster and be able to do work with quality and responsibility so that you can have a good portfolio and be an expert at it. Now, my friend, this is a way especially aimed at teenagers. The world of studygrams? That's right, you heard right. Here, in the United States, and in fact all over the world, this wave is catching on among young people who want to share knowledge and, in addition, make money from it. Studygram, for those who are out of the loop, is basically an Instagram or any other social platform, but Instagram is the favorite. People post beautiful summaries, study tips, learning routines, those good ideas for memorizing physics or chemistry formulas, and much more. And it's not just posting for the sake of posting, no. The thing is to do this in a way that attracts attention and is useful. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, but how does this turn into money? Well, there are several ways. First thing, by creating top content, which helps people do well at school or in the entrance exam, you start to gain followers. The more followers, the more visibility. And with visibility comes opportunities like advertising and partnerships. Brands of school supplies, preparatory courses, study apps may want to partner with you. They pay or send products in exchange for you speaking highly of them on your studygram. Another way too is selling your own material. Are you already an expert at making summaries and study plans? How about selling these materials? PDFs, video classes, ebooks. If your content helps people understand the subjects better, many will want to pay for it. And also private classes or study consultancy. If you know Paranoise and have good teaching skills, you can offer private classes or study sessions for those who need extra strength. And fourthly, crowdfunding or support. Patreon-type platforms allow your followers to contribute financially to your project. It's a way for them to show that they value your work. Now, for this to work, you have to have dedication. It's not just throwing anything in the feed and waiting for the magic to happen. You have to interact with the community, understand what people need, maintain a frequency of posts, and of course, always seek to improve the content. And remember, authenticity is key. People like to follow those who have their own voice, those who speak as equals. So, be yourself, tell us about your journey, your setbacks, your victories. This creates a real connection and makes more people want to follow you and, consequently, support your work. Finally, stay tuned for the tools you can use to make your content awesome. Photo and video editing apps, design tools like Canva, all of this can help give your studygram that professional look that attracts more followers and, ultimately, more monetization opportunities. Now the last way, surely you have already come across this way called affiliate marketing, without even realizing it. You know when you're on YouTube or Instagram and someone recommends a product or service and gives you a link to click and buy. So a lot of times, this is affiliate marketing going on. But hey, let's break this down in a simple way, so no one gets lost. Affiliate marketing is basically you becoming the advertising guy, but in a more organic, more grassroots way. You choose products or services that you like, use, or believe people will be interested in, and start promoting them on the internet. Every time someone buys through your affiliate link, kaboom, you're in a commission. Now, the platforms for you to affiliate with these products are Hotmart, Monetize, It Does, Amazon Associates, among others. Each one with its own scheme, its products, its rules. But the basic idea is the same. You join, choose what you want to promote, and start working on promoting it. And hey, for young people who want to make some money without having to commit to a traditional job, this can be a goldmine. But, of course, you can't just post a link and wait for the magic to happen. You have to have a strategy. First, choose your niche. This is vital. Talk about what you know, what you like. Be it games, makeup, books, online courses, whatever. Having a niche allows you to build an audience that trusts your tips and your word. Second, content is king. Whether through a blog, a YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, you need to generate content that engages, that adds value, that makes people want to stay tuned to what you're saying. And then, you insert your affiliate recommendations in a natural way, which makes sense within what you were saying. Third, patience and consistency. This game is long-term. You may not see the money coming in the first month, maybe not even in the second. But if you remain firm, improving, learning, and most importantly, maintaining ethics, not recommending anything just for the sake of commission, you will start to see results. And of course, check out the tools. There's a lot out there that can help you analyze what's working, create better content, and better understand your audience. SEO tools, video editing tools, art creation tools, the complete kit for a successful affiliate. Then that's it. Affiliate marketing is no big deal, but it's not easy money either. It requires work, dedication, and a little digital smarts. But if you jump in headfirst, study the game, and play fair, chances are you'll end up making good money, yes, and getting rich. But that's it, my friend. I just delivered the gold. But don't wait for the miracle to fall from the sky. It has to be hands-on. And finally, if you've made it this far, comment on the phrase, Millionaire Mind. I will like your comment and respond to you. And I know you made it to the end, but of course, comment what you want. Your opinion is important in one detail. Leave your like and subscribe, because this will help the YouTube delivering this knowledge to more people. Thanks, and see you in the next video.